That bitch nigga is like that. Welcome back to another episode of Survival Time. We finna get into Oprah. Apparently, this bitch said something about Whitney Houston. My main thing is this: I'm not really a Whitney Houston fan like that. Like I fuck with some of her music. I ain't gonna lie. I fuck with some of her discography. But the thing is, I ain't like she not Michael to me. Michael, I'll stomp a nigga out about Michael. Or Tupac, I'll stomp a nigga out about Tupac. Like it's certain people that I'll beat your ass about, and I don't care about none of that, knowing them shit or none of that. Them my niggas. Prince is a few people that I'm a name, but as far as Whitney, I still step to your ass, especially for Bobby, because Bobby's my nigga. Everybody who know me know I love me some Bobby Brown. That's like the thug R&B. But I really want to see what she said before I get into her ass. Y'all know one thing about Oprah I can't stand is the fact that she's a sellout and she a goofy ass bitch who always turn her back on her people when they always deceased. She turned her back on Michael. She turned her back on a bunch of people. She dissed Ludacris and them back in the day at a point in time. Like Oprah really low key a bitch. And what always pisses me off is The Color Purple, because the bitch was in The Color Purple and it was directed by white people, pretty much created by white people as far as movie wise. And my thing is, bitch, I don't Whoopi Goldberg too. How can you really put yourself on such a low level? You know, don't even get me started, because my thing with that is the same nigga that directed that movie was supposed to direct Remember the Time by Michael Jackson, and Michael Jackson said that nigga did not want to do his music video because he wanted black representation for pharaohs and empresses and things like that. Yeah, we getting into this though.
You know what? First of all, I am a mother, and I am at that point in my life right now where I have no regrets. Not even about my marriage, my life, anything that's happened to me. It is everything has been in a divine order. You know what I'm saying?
Because that's what it took to get
I got something from everything. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. So did Bobby know you were doing that interview?
No.
Does he know now?
No.
No.
But I'm sure I'll be getting a call.
Yeah. Are you worried about that call?
I had such trust from the Oprah show audience that Whitney did, I think it was her last show with us, and she had gone back on drugs. The first interview I did with her when we'd gone behind stage and I asked her about her attention, she was clean. But the day she came to my show then to perform in front of the audience, she was not. And she fell off of the stage. And I knew.
Look, whether or not this shit is true, I know everybody gonna be like, oh, she get high, It don't really matter. You don't say shit like this after a person done died. Like, they can't come out and defend themselves. They can't even speak on what really happened as far as that they went for them, because we not in a POV. One thing about Michael Jackson or with the movie and shit that everybody got that they watching right now is it's not being told from his eyes. It's being told from other people and people who don't really know shit about Michael for real, outside of his family, and his family not necessarily involved in the script. This is why I be hating when media people jump into like bullshit and try to just downgrade a motherfucker and degrade a motherfucker and drag them through the mud. This is why I don't like this bitch, because this don't make no sense. Even with the Kobe comment from Gail, there's too much weird ass shit that come from these people, bro. That just makes me not trust certain people.
That if that story got out that she'd fallen off of the stage, that she would be destroyed by that. And so even though the audience was there and the audience had cameras, I begged them not to put those pictures out because it would ruin her life, and they did not.
This has happened to me. Have you had people who sold you out?
Yeah.
Yeah. And isn't that painful?
Pretty much.
And then you just kind of get up and move on.
Keep on pumping.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm gonna run.
I know. Lord.
So Oprah was over in France at a Cannes festival, apparently accepting an award, and she shared a story about Whitney Houston's final appearance on her show, The Oprah Winfrey Show, back in 2009. She claimed Whitney had relapsed, showed up high as a kite, and actually fell off the stage. Oprah went on to say she begged her audience not to share photos to protect Whitney. Now again, she's telling this story like 17 years later, and the internet is hot with Oprah. Most people are saying Whitney's been gone since 2012. Why are you bringing this up now, especially when she can't defend herself? Whitney's estate, they're also firing back. They said, yes, Whitney fell, but it happened during a sound check. The stage was poorly lit, and she couldn't see the edge. According to the statement released by the Whitney Houston estate, they said that she was not high. Nah, Whitney's personal bodyguard is backing that up. Here's a statement posted by Whitney's sister-in-law. You can pause and read what Pat Houston had to say. But yeah, people are furious because Oprah knew about this for 17 years and managed to keep it quiet while Whitney was alive, then chose to tell this story randomly in a setting where she was being honored to a crowd in France. I mean, think about it. The reason why she showed up to this event, she was accepting her own award. It just didn't make any sense. Like, why this, why now, and why there?
Oprah, don't forget that you got secrets too, sis, because a lot of us are still trying to figure out exactly what happened down there in South Africa. Don't think that we forgot. The fact that you sat on that stage telling all of Whitney's business as if you were spilling tea when you was really spilling piss is absolutely baffling to me. I have never been to your show, but you cannot make me believe that people were able to come inside of that studio without putting their phones away first. Because anybody that sat in that studio that particular day and had that type of information and did not think to capitalize off of it, it's hard for me to believe, especially only because you asked them. Hell no. Now, it is very ironic to me that this information came out literally after your boy Clive Davis left the earth, okay? So with that being said, maybe you were trying to get in front of whatever is about to come out about him, because trust me, I know that it is stories up the yin yang, baby, and people cannot wait to start yapping about everything that man has done to them.
And the timing is really weird.
That is true though, because Clive Davis did a lot of shit to a lot of motherfuckers. Luther Vandross said that he fucked him up on some gay shit, like he was low-key fucking with him or whatever. It was some weird ass shit. It's a lot of weird ass shit. And then the Whitney Houston situation is weird for me because it's like he kinda was the hand that brought her into the industry. But the main thing is this: I can't stand Oprah, bro. And my main thing that I want to point out with that bitch is this: you little fat fucker. If you don't understand the fact that you said you held the information down because you didn't want to embarrass her or whatever, why you ain't continue doing that? Like, you make yourself look like a fraud. You are a fraud. You always been a fraud. That's why I feel like she got that damn medal from Barack Obama. He gave that to all the fraud ass niggas. It's some real niggas he gave them medals to, but I feel like he gave a lot of medals to fraud ass niggas. I've seen it. You go back and look at these people's history, a lot of these niggas' history, a lot of ways in it, a lot of things that they do and say and how they move, just let you know they be snakes and bitch ass niggas. Oprah's a bitch. And I wouldn't fuck with Oprah. I never really watched. My family never watched the Oprah show. I think my grandma probably had the magazine or whatever. That's the only reason I really know anything outside of that of Oprah. But I don't fuck with no Oprah, nigga. Tyler Perry, I don't fuck with them niggas, nigga. I don't fuck with certain motherfuckers, but this is exactly why I don't fuck with it. And I don't know why people even surprised that she did this, because she done did this to so many other celebrities, and it's weird. Cause bitch, it makes you look worse than what you are, but it lets us know who you are in your true colors. So if you still supporting Oprah at this point in life, this should be like a wake up call for you, because bitch, what are you doing with your life? Like, we don't even, come on now. I can't fuck with Oprah, for one, because of how she act when it come to black people. If you really want to be 100, and how she act when it come to black culture, it's one thing as far as when we talk about violence in black culture, but it's another thing when we treat it like it's beneath us. And niggas won't act like it's a problem with somebody that's like that, that's black, because they black. But in reality, that's just as racist and as prejudiced as a white man who don't like niggas. Because at the end of the day, all black people are an aspect and representation of black culture. And that's why I get on here and I talk shit about niggas when they doing goofy ass shit, because at the end of the day, it makes us all look bad. We can't keep running around acting like it's just me, 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 me. We all have a reputation to uphold. Why? Because we're supposed to be bigger as far as the program, but we keep falling back and regressing when we started off doing so much. And I'm not even talking about like civil rights and nothing like that. I'm talking about inventions, things like heart surgery, my nigga, like real shit that we've actually done in history, but we don't hold ourselves to that standard or that accountability. But my main thing is, like, Don Cornelius also was another person who did not do this. He had a lot of shit that he knew about celebrities back in the day, but he never like let that information out to the press, or never told too much. He always told stuff about like funny shit they said or little moments behind the show. So to just let you know, Oprah's just one of them fake ass, fraudulent ass people that you cannot fuck with. We should have never really supported this bitch. She got all the access to every black person in America, but there's no reason for her to really have that platform, because she don't do nothing but take advantage of it and pull a bullshit ass move under your sleeve, and you be thinking shit sweet and y'all cool the whole time. Boom, she done got your ass. And that's why I keep pointing out Michael, because this is not, him and Whitney pretty much on the same fucking level. Too much importance to people in life and in this culture of music and just general living and breathing, my nigga. They done impacted the world on such a level that it's like you kind of got to keep certain shit to yourself out of respect. We already know they had drug addictions and things like that. We already know Michael hung with kids, but we know for a fact he didn't touch them kids. But you, motherfuckers like you, who ain't understanding that the FBI was like watching this nigga for 10 years and he didn't even know they was watching him. He didn't even know they was building a case on a nigga. If he didn't know that, bitch, this ain't power. I can't just change shit up and woo. No, I'm gonna go with my whole routine of my day. For 10 years, I'm not knowing this. I'm unaware of this. So I'm gonna go with my day like as is. And they found nothing on him. As far as what she's saying, I'm not finna put nothing past Whitney, and I'm not finna sit here and act like Oprah might be right. At the end of the day, I'm not finna do that neither, because at the end of the day, we don't know what the fuck it was with Whitney. Whitney's not here to tell us. And bitch, you damn sure don't know. You just talking out the side of your mouth. Like, it's just really, it's not a good look, period. But this is why I keep telling people, don't be fucking with these fake ass celebrities that want to be black when they want to be black, or want to be real when they want to be real, because it's beneficial to them. I can never get mad at like nobody that's just being who they are. That's why when people be talking that shit about Donald Trump, I respect Donald Trump because he gonna always be Donald Trump, bitch. He was Donald Trump when he came. He gonna be Donald Trump when he leave. Oprah, this is a motherfucker that's just basically like, I'm this way, I'm that way, I'm whatever way you want me to be. That's gonna make you happy. Gotta know your purpose, understand what worth is. Y'all let me know what the fuck y'all think. I really feel like motherfuckers should have spat on her. I would have spat on her because I know Whitney would have cursed her the fuck out or probably beat her the fuck up. Because Whitney known for getting on niggas' ass. But I'm out. Peace.
OG told me, boy, watch your back. They come, ayy. These niggas bound